Good evening. This is CTV News for Wednesday, April 12th. I'm Denise Douglas. So glad you could join us this evening. An Upper Marlboro man is arrested in connection with an arson fire last week. Prince George's fire spokesman Mark Brady says the investigation is ongoing and more arrests may be made in this case.
What we understand, the individual was captured on video security tape setting a fire to the rear of a townhouse in the 11,500 block of Dunlorian Drive in the Upper Marlboro Largo area. The fire damaged 3 townhomes. Fortunately, all the residents got out okay. 2 firefighters did sustain some minor injuries, were treated and released for those injuries.
The suspect faces 29 separate charges, including attempted first and second degree murder, as well as arson. If you have any information about this incident, you're asked to call 301-77-ARSON. The father accused of murdering his infant girl awaits his bond hearing. Nestor Hernandez is charged with killing his 3-week-old daughter, Kendra, over the weekend. The baby was in the care of Hernandez at the time of the incident. Kendra's death is the 3rd domestic violence-related killing this year.
There was a lag in call time from 911. According to the evidence we have, it looks like 2 to 3 hours because a crime was being committed. You know, you don't call immediately if there's an accident. Perhaps you delay if you have done some heinous crime. And, you know, that's the best we can assume at this point. We're looking forward to continuing to investigate and to prosecute the person who we now have under arrest, her father, who we believe, based on all the evidence that we have, is responsible for her death. Again, the injuries, as far as we can tell so far, have nothing whatsoever to do with an accident, but instead looks as if it is there was an intentional act.
Hernandez's bond hearing is set for tomorrow at 1:15. Town hall meetings are being held all across the nation, with residents sometimes getting quite riled up over issues. But last night in Glendale, it was relatively calm. Patricia Vallone is here with all the details. This one a little bit different. What was going on?
Well, it was a little bit different. As I said, it was calm compared to some of those you've seen around the country. Well, about 150 residents from the 5th Congressional District attended a town hall meeting last night, hosted by Representative Steny Hoyer. Hoyer expressed his concerns with the present administration as it approaches the first 100 days in office.
At no time when I lost for my presidential candidate did I think the country was at risk, was in danger. I can't say that today.
Constituents asked a variety of questions, which ranged from the budget to the environment to health care.
My concern is about people with mental disabilities from Prince George's County that are warehoused in various prisons around in the area, like Cumberland Prison and all the rest. So I'm very concerned about that because they don't need to be in prison. You all need to build like hospitals and rehabilitation centers for them.
And a number of local organizations focused on advocacy and civic engagement attended last night's meeting. They provided information on how to get involved in their work. And just as a note, Hoyer made a point of saying that he did this out of campaign funds. He conducted this town hall out of campaign funds, and that is in his official capacity as a representative. He wanted to make sure he could say what he wanted to say about the present administration.
Gotcha. Thank you, Patty. Maryland Senator Chris Van Hollen says airline passengers should be treated like customers, not cargo. The Democrat is speaking about this United Airlines incident captured on video by a passenger. Dr. David Dow was recently dragged from United Flight 3411 because of overbooking, prompting Van Hollen to introduce new legislation. His measure would bar airlines from forcibly removing passengers from flights because of overbooking. The senator calls the Dow incident an outrage.